Hi everyone, it's me, a girl. I'm Delicious Pretty. Today we are going to be making something really special. We are going to be making fish taco. I particularly like this recipe because it's super easy to make, it is delicious, and it is a yummy delicacy for the whole family. Now, I see I have some new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining my little platform or my little channel. Make sure you leave a comment and say, hi, I'm a new subscriber, or I'm new to your page, and I'll get back to you. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Come on, join my family, all right? Now I'm going to show you how I make this taco recipe. So first, you want to make your coleslaw. I grated my carrots to get this nice consistency. And then I thinly cut my cabbage also to get similar consistency. And this was the outcome of that. And I only just topped it up with some coleslaw dressing. Whatever coleslaw dressing that you like, please feel free to use that. Once that was done, I set it aside. Now I'm going to make my salsa. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. So I used some diced tomatoes and some onions, as well as some corn and lime juice. And that's all I'm going to be using for my salsa because I don't want it to be too crowded. So for this recipe, I am going to be using the barramundi fish. Please feel free to use any fish of your choice. And I'm going to be cutting my fish into thin stripes. And that is the shape that I want for this particular fish taco recipe, okay? And once that's nicely cut, as you can see in this video, and then I'm going to be proceeding to the next step, which is putting it onto a paper towel. This will help to absorb any extra moisture and ensure that my batter sticks. For my batter, I'm going to be adding 3/4 of all-purpose flour, 1/3 of corn flour, half a tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together, and I'm going to add 1 egg. I also added 1 cup of water and gave it a mix. I'm so sorry I couldn't capture that. I had some technical difficulty there. Anyways, for my fish, I just added some fish seasoning to this. I pretty much like this fish seasoning because it has some lemon zest, some fresh herbs in there. And at this point, I just gave it a mix and I tossed my fish into my fish batter, guys. Now, as you can see from this video, my fish batter is not too thick, neither is it too light. And this is the particular consistency that I'm looking out for. Now I'm going to coat that up and then put it into my hot oil. Now you hear me say hot oil because that's very key to get the nice crispy fish that you're looking out for. Now I'm going to let this fry until I get a golden color. Now it's not ready, as you can see. I'm just going to toss it around, that way it fries evenly. Once it's ready, you can see how beautiful this is, and it's nice and crusty. Look at how crispy that fish is. Look at it. Now finally, I made my taco topping sauce. I added some mayonnaise, some chili powder. If you have some paprika, please feel free to add that. And then I added some lime and then a pinch of salt to finish this off, and I gave it a stir, and that's all, guys. So you want to stir that to make sure that you get a very nice thin creamy consistency like this. Now set it aside. So for my taco topping, I had some jalapeno, some avocado, and some lime wedge. For the taco or for the tortilla, you can use any one. I used corn tortilla. You could use the flour tortilla if you like. According to the instruction, it says to heat it up for 10 seconds on both sides, which is what I did. And at this point, I just started assembling everything. I started off with adding my coleslaw to the base of my tortilla, and then I went on with my crispy fish, and then I also added a little bit of salsa to the side. and also I had some avocado added to this just to add some color and some texture. And guys, anyways, I also just topped it up with my taco sauce that I prepped initially, and finished it off with some jalapeno and some lime juice, and this was like the bomb. All right, guys, let's just give this a try. Okay, it's gonna get really messy. So good. Like, I can literally feel the different textures. Like, the fish is really crunchy, and you have the spicy jalapeno here, and the avocado adds a nice texture to it, as well as the coleslaw. You need to try this recipe. All right, you need to try it. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.